So the straight line passes through the point 2, 1 and Q, K11 and has gradient minus 5, 12. Find the equation of the line in terms of X and Y only. So the first thing you do, did you sketch it? Did you sketch a diagram?
I sketched a diagram, but it was kind of rough.
Yes, that's what sketch is. Sketch are supposed to be rough. So it passes through the point 2, 1, 1, 2. And let's call 1 there. And that point is P, 2, 1. And the point Q, Q is K11. So we don't know what K is, but we just know it passes through 11. Let's put it there. So Q is K11. So that's the pink line there. But the gradient is negative. So the line is going down. We cannot do it going up because the gradient is negative. So we will put K11 to be the other side. Let me take that to another point because it will let me represent something realistic. It's just so that it develops your thinking. Let's say that's 1 there, that's 2 there. That's P, 2, 1, and K11 is there. Q, that's K11. And the gradient is M is minus 5 over 12. Now find an equation of the line. How do you find equation of a line?
Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1.
What does that give you?
The gradient.
The gradient, correct. So M is Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. Okay, so what do I write now in it?
The Y2 part, you write 11 minus 1, and then over K minus 2.
So 11 minus 1
over K minus 2.
Okay, minus 2. What do I do next?
Well, if you know that if you know the top equals 10, then you know the bottom must equal minus 24.
So it's 10 over K minus 2 is equals to minus 5 over 12.
Yeah.
You know how to solve that equation?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you do to solve it?
Well, I kind of divided like I kind of like made the 10. I kind of just worked out the 10. Well, since that's 10, kind of know I just doubled the gradient to equal 24, and I did and then I did and I so that was minus 24. So I knew that the bottom was minus 22. So
Right. I think when you're saying you're trying to figure it out. In A-level maths, when you try to figure things out, that's good and clever. But these ones you have to need structured method. Have you heard of cross multiply?
yeah.
So you cross multiply. So 10 times 12 is
120.
is equals to minus 5 times K minus 2. And then what else do we do?
And then you factorize, I think, or like
You remove the bracket. 120 is equals to minus 5K plus 10. So take 10 to the left. 120 minus 10 is 110 is equals to minus 5K. You divide by minus 5. 110 divided by minus 5. Use your calculator.
Minus 22.
Minus 22. That's the value for k. Is that what you got?
Yeah.
Okay. So the method I've used there is called cross multiply. And the formula for cross multiply is like A over B is equal to C over D. And when you cross multiply, you get AD is equals to BC. That method is very important to memorize. They do come in exams in terms of you using it, so it's very important to know it. It solves things quickly without you trying to figure them out.
Okay.
So once you write that down, I will show you how to do part A.
Okay. Yeah, I've written it down.
Okay, let's see. The equation for a straight line is y minus y1 is equals to m bracket x minus x1. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Now, what does m say in the question?
M equals minus 5 over 12.
Correct. So we can use the one we already know. Do we know what x1 is? It passes through P. P for
Yeah,
Papa.
x1 is 2.
Is
2.
2. Y1 is
K.
no.
Oh, 11. No, 2,
2.
sorry. 2.
Have a look at the thing again. If we are passing it through P, P is 2, 1. So we are using the coordinate 2 and 1. The line passes through 2 and 1. So that means x1 is 2, y1 is 1. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we write it as y minus 1 is equals to minus 5 over 12 bracket x minus 2. Do you know how to rearrange this to get y in terms of x to make y the subject?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Goes to you. What you have done, you've taken the minus 1 to the right and added on, which is part of the simplification, but you haven't completely simplified it. Right, to completely simplify it, you will have to remove the bracket. You do minus 5 over 12 times x, and then minus 5 over 12 times minus 2, and then plus the 1. Do you have a calculator?
Yeah.
Which one do you use, the graphics one or the ClassWiz?
What did you say?
Do you use the graphics calculator or the ClassWiz?
ClassWiz.
For A-level, you definitely need the graphics.
Yeah, I have one, but like for these type of questions, I normally use this one.
Which graphics do you have?
I don't know I don't really know the name, but
How can you not know the name? The name is written on the front.
yeah, but it's a bit long. I can get it, but
Yeah, your calculator, every calculator has a name on the front. The one I use is
did
called
you?
Casio.
Oh yeah, I have Casio. I thought you meant like the FX thing on the bottom.
No, this
Yeah, I
graphics
have
one, it
Casio.
has a name. You know that you
Yeah,
have,
Casio.
you know that you
Yeah,
have iPhone
yeah,
21.
no, the Casio. Yeah, I thought you meant like the FX 85 FX
You see
thing.
this one? This
But
one is CG50. Do you have this one?
okay, yeah,
You have this graphics one?
yeah.
Okay, so that's the one that's very important. Okay, solve that, remove the bracket using the calculator. So what's minus 5 times, minus 5 over 12 times x?
Yeah.
What would that be?
So it'd be minus 12 over minus 5 over 12x
Correct.
minus yeah.
Minus 5 over 12 times minus 2.
So plus 5 over 6.
5 over 6, and then plus 1. And then you add those two together. 5 over 6 plus 1.
1 over 6.
5/6 plus 1. Take your time.
In
It's not a guessing game.
11 over
A-level.
6. 11 over 6.
Yes, 11/6. That's how the GCSE students do. They just tell you numbers. You have a calculator, 11/6. So you can see now it looks like y equals to mx plus c. And that's what part A was asking you to do.
Okay.
That's what part A was asking you to do. So this is how you do questions like this for coordinate geometry. And to do well in A-level, you have you need to have, what do I call it? Do lots of practice because it's a skill. You know what I mean by a skill?
Yeah.
It's not something that somebody will say, oh, I'm good in geometry because I'm clever. Nah, none of that stuff is there. When you're good in A-level maths, it's because you've practiced, and skill is what people get by practice. Nobody's born to know these things. Everybody's born, they don't know this stuff. To know this stuff is a lot of practice, a lot of regular practice, so that you can just do them quickly in an exam. So that's the key for A-level maths. Every student who is doing well, they are practicing without telling you. Nobody gets to do it well without practicing. So anybody you see that does well in A-level maths, tell them they are practicing. They might not tell you. You might think they do only 1 hour. Some do lots of hours, but they don't tell you. Okay, let's go to another question.